up, guys? Pokemonjuju here. We are the Unweighed Podcast, where we talk to you about all things collectibles and Pokemon. What name you?
There, don't look there.
I'm looking right there.
No, I was talking to him.
I'm looking at Juju. What are you talking
Wednesday,
about?
October 5th, 2022. I'm with the beautiful, and he's starting to get luscious.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little luscious again. Pokesoull.
Oh, I'm Boba. I'm just staring at his hair.
We're coming to you live from Casa del Juju, so it does look a little different for the time being. So
Sorry for that sound.
sorry for that sound. That's the computer.
It was actually pretty nice because I got to the kitchen. He served me some like sparkling water and
I had like a diner. He said I should
dang.
open up a bed and breakfast now.
yeah, it actually gives that feel
So
off.
it's,
It's like
it's
nice.
not a B&B.
So
I'm about to go upstairs and lay down after this.
It's not a B&B.
So yeah, what's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up? Yeah. I just got here
He literally just got here.
like maybe 5 minutes ago.
He's late.
Yeah, I was running late.
Like always.
It was my dad's birthday, and
Don't blame your dad on this.
He didn't even show up.
It sucked. They
No.
held him back at work or something
He
like
had to
that.
go to work?
So
That
Yeah,
sucks.
like they held him at work. Like
Happy
he told
birthday.
his family, or he told his boss, like, hey, it's my birthday and my wife has something planned. Like my dad didn't even know it was like all of us, like the whole family was gonna be there. And he was just like, yeah, can I get off early? And they said yeah. And then he works for AT&T, so like he does like different jobs like, every day. And he finished the job and he was gonna get off on time, and then his boss sent him another fucking job. So,
Oh wow!
sucks.
yeah.
Well, happy birthday to your pops.
Everybody don't
Yeah.
sign up for AT&T.
But before we go into any more talk,
I
today's
have AT&T.
episode is sponsored by our sponsors. Our sponsors are Gradedguard. You collect and protect, or you collect, invest, and protect. That's Gradedguard. Use code Unweighed for 20% off all your purchase on their website. We're also sponsored by Phantom Display Cases.
The
The
thickest.
thickest, right?
The thickest.
The thickest display case in the game. Use code also Unweighed for 15% off their website. Then we got Zion display
Slab case.
Zion slab cases.
Maybe you
Sorry.
shouldn't smoke before you come down here.
I just had one cigarette. What are you talking about?
cigarette?
Zion
Sure.
slab company, slab case company, and San Antonio House Cards. Thank you to our sponsors. And today's episode, we're going to be talking about vending and what it's like to be a vendor,
and how to
who-
be successful.
and who
on
better than to talk with one of the best to do it right now in the game. Let's welcome back
What's up, guys?
Min from Gradedguard, our first sponsor of the channel. What's going on, brother?
How's it going, guys?
You know, just another Wednesday,
that. Just another Wednesday.
hump day,
it
as
is
they
Wednesday.
call it. It is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Indeed.
How's life with you, man?
It's good. It's pretty tiring. But,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
good.
Non-TCG
Yeah.
related, what's going on? You got anything going on these days?
Non-TCG.
Non-business
Just came
related.
back from a boys trip.
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, nice.
Yeah, the boys and I ran the Cape Cod half marathon.
Oh,
I saw
crap.
that.
Dang.
That's dope,
Yeah.
dude.
How was that?
It was predicted to be nice weather, and instead it was rainy, 50 degrees, and windy the whole
Oh
time.
my god!
Did you finish?
yeah. Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I finished second out of my friend. We went with 7 guys. So
Nice.
it was,
Nice.
Nice. I used
It
to run
was
cross
good.
country,
Yeah,
so
this-
that's good. That's good.
you probably could have kicked my ass.
Now he bikes cross country.
In my prime, I could run pretty far for sure, but I hate running now.
He takes one step and he's already ended.
That was my
It was,
thing. Down my stride.
Honestly, it was pretty miserable. It was pretty miserable. Yeah, it was. Well, we got a clam chowder at the end.
Oh,
and
yeah.
donuts.
Was it
That was
good?
a pretty sick reward.
Dude,
yeah,
I would have been like Kevin. I would have been like Kevin, bro, in the office, like when they're. Wait, no, not Kevin. Who was it?
Michael.
Oh yeah, Michael. Sorry,
Start
Michael.
cramping up.
I did not carb load like that.
Carb load,
That was
yeah.
not- that was not part of the plan.
You're so smart, Michael.
Not part of the plan. But honestly, yeah, just stuff like that. Trying to keep myself a little sane.
Yeah. There you go. Let's say we're gonna see you next week, right?
In Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Next
week,
weekend.
Right? Oh, God.
Collecticon,
Are
baby.
you guys ready?
I am
Yeah.
not freaking ready.
Are you ready?
I'm a little ready.
You know.
Well, you always have a massive
when you-
display, so that's always good.
When you do this many shows, you can only be ready like a week out. So
Yeah.
I guess I'm ready.
How many shows have you
Wrapping up all
done
my
this
stuff
year?
next weekend. I
Would you say,
don't have that count. I have no idea.
Over
It's
10?
been like 1
Over
or 2 a
10?
month.
Oh, one or two.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
damn.
for sure.
Yeah. So you're
Yeah, well, this
Flying.
next like 2 months, I have like 4 or 5.
Man, those airline points though.
yeah. I'll say you're racking up points for sure.
Yeah.
No,
But don't
it's
you have to,
true.
you got to use them though before the end of the year though, don't you?
Mm-mm.
No?
I don't think so. No, not with airline
I
points.
don't think so.
I'm just happy we
but
have
I've
like
got-
a. Oh, go ahead.
What was that?
I'm already starting to book 2023. So
Oh,
we booked our
man.
first one for 2023, second week of January.
Nice.
Second
Where's
week
that
of
gonna
January?
be?
Yeah, in Oahu.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. That's gonna be
Yeah,
sick.
pretty
After
Pretty
this,
stoked on it.
I'll give you insight on another show that you might be interested in, but we're not
He's
gonna
adding
say.
he's adding to my workload.
But I'm not saying just because we haven't fully disclosed it yet. If we're doing
He said
it or
you're not working hard enough. Let's go.
So here's another one for you.
Got
okay?
it.
It's and it's in February, so
So what's going on with Gradedguard these days, man? How's business going? How's things?
Gradedguard is going great. Better than ever, honestly. We're working on trying to get a lot of kind of bigger projects off the ground. We might be doing some pretty big collaborations in the near future, but I can't really say anything about those yet.
What new colors you got to show the folks that maybe haven't seen any of the latest new colors?
You know, I have them somewhere, but I don't have them on hand. But I do have my mint PSA
oh,
one here.
dude,
Is that a new one, the blue?
dude, that's mint.
Now I want
So,
that
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
So we got mint coming out.
Yeah, so we officially call it Mint because it's kind of a
Ooh.
collab with Mr. Minty,
okay.
who does the grade preparation kits.
Yeah.
I saw
And
that
yeah,
much
basically
time.
what we're gonna end up doing is when we had like a little soft launch and I'm kind of like getting them out there, but what we're gonna do is basically if you buy a certain number, you get like a Mr. Minty kit for free and vice versa.
So if you guys don't know what a
nice.
Mr. Minty kit is, it's kind of a little
Pre-grade.
card pre-grade kit. It comes with a cool little magnifying glass. And
Dude,
kind
that
of like-
magnifying glass is awesome.
It comes
You
with like
bought
a,
one,
It's
right?
like a
dope,
cleaner and
yeah.
some other stuff too, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check
Yeah,
those
no,
out.
it has
Okay.
We'll
basically
link that in this so you guys can check them out. We actually met him at
Collecticon.
in Long Beach,
In
right?
Long Beach, yeah.
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 He was right next to
Yep.
us.
Yeah, he's like right behind us. He had cool little things.
Yeah,
That
no,
was cool.
Steve's a great guy. I met him at the show. What was it? The Mint Collective. It's very appropriate. The Mint Collective in Vegas back in February.
He
So,
had to
You know,
go
he
to
was
that one.
walking around like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
they
this is
named
my
it
show."
after me.
yeah,
He's
so
like, "This is my
we've been
show."
talking ever since, and we finally made it happen. So I'm pretty excited.
That's cool.
But other than that, we have like 4 new colors for CGC coming. I just got
Nice.
white, purple,
Ooh,
and
whites.
yellow in, and I'm
Nice.
adding those to the site pretty soon. White's been on the site just kind of unofficially, and people have been buying it. But
Oh, okay.
it's shipping out. We just haven't had time to like fully update all the product images and stuff. But then we also have pink coming, and then for BGS we've got purple, green, blue, and yeah, with PSA that mint color, and we're just rolling them out.
So,
we're almost
obviously-
full on all.
Oh, sorry. So obviously, like the reception off the bat for PSA was solid. Like as far as like, oh yeah, we love this. So it's been pretty much the same for all these other companies, right? It's just like you've been hitting the ball running. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone's
And
stoked to finally get all the stuff that they wanted.
Yeah, and I think people are kind of liking like the drop model. It's
Oh, yeah.
so every once in a while, they can just
Yeah.
it's fresh again. Like here's more to get. And
Exactly.
I think it's exciting.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of like what a lot of companies are doing as far as like apparel and stuff. Is that drop? Like I think it makes it
Yep.
more like more people. What's the word? More
Appealing?
More appealing. Yeah, people want it more. and
Use
they're
your
like,
words, Julian.
I didn't think. I'm sorry.
I don't know if we asked about this when we first interviewed you, like back, when we first started. But do you have any plans to like do like comics and stuff like that, or like other things that are like graded?
Sure. So it is in the plans. Comics is something I have started talking to like my team about, and just kind of getting them aware. As far as like the dimensioning and stuff, it is a very expensive
Yeah, I would assume. Yeah.
thing to do. Just from a pure material cost perspective and
Yeah.
shipping.
Yeah. The size,
and the
because the
weight,
size
it's
and all
all-
that stuff and the weight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually like just a ton more weight, and like just logistics and stuff. But we are exploring it. We're also exploring SGC right now. So honestly, those are probably kind of like our 2023 pursuits. Just to kind of, and also like comics come in a lot of sizes too. Like
Yeah.
the slabs aren't entirely standardized. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of research to be done and a lot of just things to figure out. But
What
I
about,
think
like,
it's exciting.
It's doable.
Video games. Because now,
Ooh.
now
Video
like,
games,
video games are
dude.
big.
honestly,
Have Maybe I should.
That's a lot
don't
of
know
different
how-
I lean
sizes.
towards them.
Yeah, I
a
don't know
lot
how
of different
doable
sizes.
video games would be. It would. There are too many different sizes, but we'd also have to figure out which companies' cases take well to it because we can't really do WADA.
Yeah.
Right. Like at least with not this kind of a product, but we could do it with say, VGA. And honestly, like CGC's new cases, might work too. But it would be a very strange design.
What did you think about
From
their
like a
cases?
material perspective. I love them.
Yeah?
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the simplicity of it. I think I just think it's a nice use of the space. It's like how do we adapt what we already do, and I can dig that perspective.
I just wish they would just change their damn fucking
A label.
label
God,
and then
curse one.
I know
What
that's
about the
twice,
label? Like the
actually.
font, the color?
The color, like
I haven't.
You don't like
cursed
blue?
yet.
I don't like it. Just looks like like I've said this many times. It looks juvenile to me, and I like the
I saw a green label that was like an air or like altered or something, and it looked cooler than the blue one.
it, like
green,
PSA
green
looks
is
like
green is for altered cards.
Yeah.
It looked cool though.
PSA looks like kind of like a staple, man. Like it just looks like boom, like that's it. And then CGC just kind of looks like I don't know, like if someone just kind of knocked it off or something. You know what I mean? It just looks like I don't know. I feel like they could do better, and it would just take off. I feel like that's a big thing for people is the aesthetic of it.
I'd say with CGCs, what I can appreciate is the amount of information they can show on the label versus PSAs.
Yeah.
There's no shorthand for anything
Right.
or for most things, right? I will say, yeah, like the blue gradient can be like a color clash for a lot of people and just like a design clash. That being said, I mean, I feel the brunt of it too, right? Like it's harder to match colors and stuff when you have like that bright blue kind of standing against it too. But honestly, I think my favorite label right now is actually CSG's label. So like CGC's sports sister company.
Side.
Yeah, their label it's black, very simple, clean, no option for subgrades, and I think it's just I think it's an improvement on like all the existing labels actually. That being said, I wish it would come to to CGC as well. But you know, I think the two are going to be kept pretty separate, just because the market has kind of decided what they want on both sides there.
Okay. Before we go anything, we should do a little show and tell action since we kind of skipped that. You got anything you want to show off today?
Sure. Yeah, I will show off. So I will also show my awesome Phantom Display Gradedguard case.
Oh, so
Oh,
this is kind of like a Neo
got it.
thing. So this is
Nice, dude.
Yeah, shout out to Simon. So we worked together on this product, and you know, both your sponsors are now
making
now in
babies.
bed together.
Yeah,
It's great.
that's awesome.
I was just thinking of like
So, yeah.
it's like that super espresso snowflake. And they fucked.
So it's like how do we make it thicker, right? Like we make it so that it fits a graded guard
Look at this,
case.
folks.
You slip it in.
Dude,
Honestly,
that looks
this
so
width
sick.
is great. So here's my show and tell piece. This is my PSA 10 Auto 10 David Harbour autograph from Stranger Things 2018.
Oh, that's so sick, Hopper.
I'm having too much fun
Yeah.
with this.
Okay, yeah.
So that's like one of my like,
Dude, that
prized
looks
Stranger
so
Things
cool though. Like
collections.
the
So hold it up real
slab
quick
case.
again one more time.
I've got a lot more where those came from.
So yeah, that it looks awesome.
Dude, that looks so sick.
So this display honestly is like it's super nice and substantial, and I like how thick it is because you can stand it up anywhere and not worry about it falling down. But we actually sold out of our first run already, so
Oh yeah.
we just re-upped 3 times as much, and we're gonna add VGS next time as well.
So fun
Nice.
fact: Phantom display cases are pretty solid. So would you say how would you say that cabinet is like 3.5, 4 feet off the ground? They all the grass fell over and knocked down all my
Knock them down.
all the theme decks.
Yeah, last
and
episode.
they all fell over and nothing happened to them. So they're solid and
See?
it's onto wood, so it's solid. That's
Yeah, and we'll we triple it up, right, with the graded guard
Oh,
yeah,
on the
exactly.
inside. But,
super
it's
protected.
it's been a good hit. Like we had some people reach out to get them, and somebody put their 97 number 3 Pikachu in one,
Oh nice.
right next to his like 2014 number 1 Pikachu trophy in one, and he just got another one for his creatures deck Chansey. So yeah, there's some pretty like cool high end stuff.
Dude,
getting
that's
put in
so
them, and I think
sick.
it looks great.
So you're about to show off some other Stranger Things?
Just-
Dude, that's
just more
awesome.
Stranger Things cards.
And these are
So
all
guys-
signed?
How did you get these?
Yeah. So these are from so in 2018, Topps released a Stranger Things set, and these are basically the chases in the set.
Oh, wow.
So they're all on card autographs.
Oh, sick.
So the actors actually signed them, and I just love them. So this is from season 2 set.
Yeah.
I think was like 2019.
Did you grade the hopper
2020.
yourself?
No, I bought it like
Okay.
because I hadn't found a raw one to get. But I have 3 Maxes. Here's Karen Wheeler. Here's Will.
She's hot.
here's Dustin.
I have never seen
Got
the show.
Murray.
You've never
I
seen
love Mary.
Stranger
This
Things?
I never got around to it.
You need to watch it.
Yeah.
This is
Yes.
probably my favorite out of all of them. So this is a
Dude,
blue variant
Steve?
of
Steve.
Joe Keery as Steve.
Yeah.
And
You've
that's
never watched this show?
number to 10.
It never
man.
tickled my
This one's
fancy.
number to 10.
I'll tickle your
Yeah,
fancy.
6
I
out of
bet you
10.
would.
Sick. Dang. That's sick, dude.
Yeah. So it's they're super awesome. And what's cool about some of them, like Steve's, is that it was a redemption. And so you would pull the redemption card, like send your code into Topps, and you would get it after that. But now that we're out of the window, they're all expired. So
Yeah,
if you
you
don't
can't
have
get
it already, then yeah, you won't be able to get it. Same with Hopper, same with Dustin. So yeah, a lot of them were like that.
So those signature cards, like, it wasn't somebody took them and got them signed and then you bought them. They just like came already signed,
Yeah,
Yep,
they
they
make
came
like,
signed.
out of the pack and stuff. Like they came signed out of the.
Out
Oh,
of the
okay.
kind of like
Gotcha.
sports cards, how they come. They're
Yeah,
like
okay.
Yeah, they're
auto.
like sports cards, yeah. But I guess more leaning towards like a TCG type audience. But no, I absolutely love
Imagine
it.
if
I think
Pokemon
they're
did
like
like
super
that.
sick.
Sign
think
cards?
It'd be cool if
That's
Pokemon did
basically why
inserts,
shorts, no?
artist inserts.
Yeah, why shorts does it? But why shorts? It's like engraved into the card, isn't it?
Yeah, the white shorts cards are like they're signed by whoever, but they're like just short prints
Yeah.
of whatever. These are
Actual.
a lot of these are like numbered and actually signed by like the people. And alongside all these, you can also pull like sketches.
So if they're
and stuff,
numbered-
like, just, like the characters.
That's cool. As hell.
So like basically they're numbered, right? And then like so the actors sat down and signed each card.
Yep.
Oh shit!
I
Okay.
actually really,
okay.
really like Stranger Things, so I actually really like those. I was like,
Yeah,
I want
dude, I'm
one.
actually thinking
Yeah.
about getting
I
some
want
now
one.
because that's so sick.
When he told me that, I
Yeah.
was like, dude, I want one. When he showed us that hopper, I was like,
Yeah, dude, that's so sick.
Yeah.
And you don't have any 11s?
I'll tell you.
It looks cool. Oh, yeah.
11 is very expensive.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've only seen one pop up the last couple of months. And it was a green variant, so I think green is out of 50 or something.
Oof.
But she's the only one whose signatures aren't on card. Hers are they're a sticker, like a sticker that she signed, and then they put it on the card.
Isn't that weird?
That is
she's
A
like-
lot of sports people do it too.
Yeah,
You know, like
she's
they
more
basically
fancy.
just send them like a giant sheet of stickers,
That
and
makes
they're like
sense.
signed. These.
Well, it's still considered signed, though, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but the thing is, like her cards, even though they are not on card, they are the most expensive in the set. So
How
you're
much
talking
did-
like a couple of thousand
Oh,
for hers.
interesting. Well, yeah, because
I think it was like 1,500 or 2,000 for her.
it's because it's
green
Millie
one.
Bobby Brown.
This
That's
is Millie
why.
Bobby Brown.
Exactly.
It's Millie.
And I
Exactly.
love Drake.
Dude, that was
And
weird.
Yeah.
oh man, yeah,
We're not going to get into
but
that.
no,
But I don't know, but that was weird.
Yeah.
but Steve Harrington is second. Like his cards are.
Dude, I
definitely
can just
the
imagine
second most
how,
expensive.
what's his name? If they make more, like with
Who, Eddie?
yeah, with Eddie, like if they make Eddie,
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah.
I'm sure
Metallica
his will
right
go
now.
They would-
freaking.
Yeah, if they would do another set with Eddie, that'd be dope.
Or like a
people are doing
collab
now-
with like Eddie and all the members to Metallica, like sign
oh my
it.
God.
Dude, that'd be
It's like
insane.
this, like super signed cards.
Lars
But right now,
Ulrich
what
would not
people are
have it.
doing,
Lars.
He would
they're
sue
buying.
somebody.
James Hetfield.
He has a Game of Thrones. He has like a couple Game of Thrones cards from when
Yeah.
he was in the show.
Yeah.
So people are buying his auto there.
Who's in Game of
instead.
Thrones?
Yeah, he was in Game of Thrones.
What's he?
Yeah, he doesn't look the same. He
No,
doesn't-
But I
Doesn't
can see him with his hair short for sure. Like you
Yeah.
know what? I think I see it now. He played D's.
Yep. Yeah.
No, that was
That was so bad. That was
Amazing.
so
Oh,
bad.
I was trying to catch you off guard, but
No, my thing was like you're like
You tried to catch him off graded
Yeah,
guard.
D's.
He
Hello,
like-
hello.
he like waited for it.
Catch me off graded guard.
Oh my
Yeah, you
God.
catch him off graded
okay.
guard.
Well, that was
But,
his beautiful. Oh, do you have
Thank
more?
you for letting me show and tell. No, there's too many. It's all,
Oh, and fun fact, I feel like we totally had a hand in the making of that Phantom /
Graded
Guard case. So
Yeah.
It's our.
We kept telling Simon.
we get 12 cents off each case sold.
12
No, but Simon really wanted to do something, and I was like, all right, these two meet up. There we go.
Make a baby.
Like a baby. I'm gonna buy like 1,000 of those. Just all on my
Dude.
display because I have a shelf
yeah.
just with all. It's like all the theme decks. Then there's some like graded ones.
At
there's
the
some
moment, I would only
Funko
get like
ones.
3. I'd probably just put my my Suicune, my Ghost Star Suicune 9,
All your cards
and then
are beautiful.
maybe my 7 Charizard.
Did you like how I pointed
I
at you
think
guys
3
earlier because y'all were both like
it.
this, but I was over here and it looked so funny. So I was like, I need to lean over. Did you bring anything, Shaw?
Your mom? No, I just brought some cards for sale. If anyone wants to buy some cards, go to my IG.
Oh, it's a sales
Ruthless
post.
plug.
Sales
Oh,
post.
how horrible.
Yeah.
All right, in the last episode, which we'll be posting right before we post this one, obviously, I found out my grade for this card, and then today
You got it?
I got it over the weekend, so it was awesome. I got off Saturday, and as I was pulling up, the mailman was like scanning the box in.
How scared were
walking
you
to
that
the
it
house.
wasn't going to show up?
No, I always get scared that it's gonna show up damaged.
I had
show up.
a PSA slab back not show up and said delivered.
But ever since they changed PSA and it says like "see you receiving," like I feel like it's not as sketchy now. So, without further ado, this is probably not my favorite, but my top 2.
Beautiful.
It is a mint 9 out of 10 Arita signed.
I was there.
And no, I
when
didn't.
you
I didn't
got
wipe
signed.
off the personal relation. This was the
Yeah, you
OG before they really cracked down on this. And I'm excited to talk more about signatures and kind of like the severity of wiping and stuff in Denver with Swolpoke. So it's gonna be a redemption for what happened.
yeah,
yeah.
because we interviewed
You
him,
guys
and then
can
it was
interviewed
so
him
bad.
like twice.
If you
and it
guys
messed up.
if you guys need examples, just take my Saitos and just start wiping off.
Oh my god, that'd be horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Pop 3, so I'm real stoked on it, and it just looks so sick when the signature on these pop like super hard.
Yeah,
so
that's really beautiful.
I'm stoked. Now I want to get some more legendary. I know people who have them, so
I don't have a show and tell again.
his beautiful
My-
face is a show and tell.
My stuff is still
Your hair.
He's
my-
moving.
Your
Just go like
hair
that,
is
just go like that.
Oh yeah, you just got it.
Yeah.
Did you show off the color last episode?
What?
No,
I
he
mean,
didn't-
no,
didn't.
not really. But I mean, it's blonde right now, but it's supposed to be white. But I just have to go back for the second session and then get a specific shampoo to keep it gray. But
So yeah, that's what's going on with you.
Yeah.
Let's get into kind of vending since that's what this episode about. So
Let's do it.
vending, where it be selling, a product that you make as Min does, or you're selling cards, collectibles, what have you.
Art.
I think there's always a way to go about doing it correctly and having great customer service that there's a lacking of at a lot of these shows. I kind of want to talk about what you guys think about that, kind of like ways that if it's your first time going, to a show and you've never done this, like what's a good, kind of tips and tricks we can give to the listeners on how to do successful vending, since we've kind of done it a few times now and we've both made a little bit of coin there.
a little bit of coin.
So
Just a little bit.
I'll start off with Min. What would you say is kind of like what has been some of your experiences with vending and your first shows? Obviously you've done a million now, so you kind of have your layout how it goes. So give us kind of how you started off, the way you used to set up versus maybe how you set up now, or how you started off doing things versus how you do it now. So
Yeah. So I think for me, I've only been doing shows for 10 months now, but I'm like 15 or 20 shows into it. And when I first started, honestly, like it was a matter of like, how do I go all out on like bringing as much stuff as I can, being like exceptionally well prepared, like just in case this happens, or like, what if I need these types of bags and just like all this other stuff. But for me, what made the most difference was just trying to figure out how to make my layout look nice and like warm and inviting. And part of that is just we like me, my team, and anybody who comes with us, we like talk to everybody who comes by. Like, we will like say hi to everybody, interact with their kids, maybe give their kids like a free pack or something. We usually try to bring something nice, or even like a graded guard if they only have like one card or something, right? But we really just tried to make it like a welcoming environment. So what we always do, and I know this doesn't apply for like somebody who's selling cards, but we keep like an empty space, right? So that people can feel comfortable like standing there, like putting their stuff down and really like getting to spend time
okay.
there.
I like
But
that.
yeah, and like I think it really does make a difference, because then like people see like all the interaction going on and they kind of like, oh, I gotta wait for that. Like I want to be part of this too. But for me, it's a matter of just like now, like all of that has to be like really consolidated because we travel so much for shows. So it's like, how do I find like a cheaper display box? How do I find one that's like collapsible? Like, and like really prioritizing like, okay, do I need to update the banner just to show all the colors? Not really. Just because it's enough to already draw people in. All these things like that are always like something we have to consider. Like, how do we make it as small as possible? Because we're gonna start doing international shows next year too.
Oh,
And
nice.
so like that's like that's going to be a big logistical challenge, right?
Our big
I'm
dilemma
trying
right
to
now is
solve
changing our
everything.
banner to match our facial hair and hair changes. That's kind of something
I think that's priority number one, priority number
But
one.
you're talking about
so.
talking to people who come by. I call it the 3-foot rule. If someone comes within 3 feet of the table, I want to say, hey, like obviously if someone's like across from like, hey, what's up? Like, I'm not gonna do that, but if
Hey,
someone
flip
comes
cards.
within an earshot and be like, hey, like what's up? How you guys doing today? I think always being cordial is something that, a lot of like, I don't want to throw a generalization on everyone, but like real nerdy people usually don't have the best social skills. And so like, if you don't have social skills, like it takes social skills to be a good salesman. So like, I always find that people who don't have social skills don't have good sales skills. So it's really something that you need to bring to the table if you're trying to be a successful vendor and sales stuff. Because if you're like kind of shuffling around, like, yeah, these are my cards. Like, if you want to look at them, go ahead. Like, no, people want to be like talk to you in confidence. Like, yeah, this is my stuff. Like, buy it or not. Whatever.
Buy it or not.
Yeah, and some people just want to show you stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like they just want to know that they're surrounded by people who are like-minded, and like it's their first time ever even being in a situation like that, right? Or like they're like, oh, like what even is like a graded card? And honestly, it's about like having patience with everybody that you talk to, because everyone comes with a different kind of level of expertise in this stuff. But no, I really do thoroughly enjoy it, right? Like we need to make sure that we enjoy talking to everyone and we take the same level of care with everyone, just to like show them the product and like show it on their cards and like really try to convince them. Honestly, at this point, like it's not that hard to convince somebody, because thankfully like we're going into the phase where like people come and they're like, oh, I saw you here, I saw you there, or like my friends use your product, right?
It's awesome
but before
seeing you
we
guys
had
on
that,
Instagram right now. I'm seeing you guys everywhere.
Yeah,
Your stories, bro.
You're everywhere on Instagram these days. It's crazy. You're blowing up. You're doing it, babe.
It's like doing it, babe. Seriously though, dude. Like, I swear to God, it's like if I see someone posting something of their card, it's usually it has a graded guard on it, and it's freaking awesome, dude. That
it's it's great. it has definitely changed a lot, but I will say that's like a privilege of where we're at now, because when we first started doing shows, I mean, it's all about the questions and like, what is this? Like, what kind of garbage is this? Like a case for a case. Like we heard all of it, honestly. It was honestly incredibly negative like, with some people, but now it's like people are clamoring at the booth all day, right? So it's like, honestly, just stick to your guns.
I wish this next show that our like half and your half was back to back. That would have been the dopest of the dope.
Yeah, I wish so too.
I should have put it in the notes.
Closer. We put some stuff in the notes and we ended up far away.
We're literally across the venue from each other. It's pretty sad.
Are we really?
We'll have to like. It's okay. I just ran a marathon. I'll sprint to you guys every once in a while.
So, a little side note. So, you gonna come by and get a Piplup tat or what?
I
know you don't.
He keeps his body pure.
I know. I've always thought about like what would be like my first tattoo, and Piplup would not be it.
Piplup would not be it. Definitely not.
But no, the table's gonna be pretty cool, man.
I got to show the guys earlier, just real quickly. If we're gonna talk Piplup, I gotta show my new, my latest and greatest.
There was just a signing recently.
Oh, nice! Heck yeah!
That thing is sick.
Yeah,
hell yeah,
great.
dude.
So this is what you guys will do at the show. You will, like just erase that min.
Yes. So come to my table and I'll wipe everyone's signature so it can look like mine, because mine's totally altered. PSA did not catch it. So
yeah, it'll be great.
Sneaky.
But that's just the general stuff. I think the thing with vending events also is like you have to do it to understand kind of like everything that comes with it, like the setup, the tear down, the people, like the interactions.
Every time we do it, we learn something new.
So I don't know why, but for me, the second I start setting up, I just stress sweat like no other. It's the most ridiculous thing. You've seen it. I'm just like wiping my brow. But I've got it down. Last event, I felt pretty confident about it. And we're about to purchase the power right now. So, but also the last two Collecticons, like they didn't have my email, so we didn't like have any kind of coordination and stuff. But now, it's been like good the whole way through, so I know everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think it's mainly just for us in general. Like, since we're not like we're three dudes, and we're it's not like
we're not really vendors.
We're not.
Se.
Yeah, we're not, and we're not like a business. So it's like we don't have. You know what I mean? God dang it.
But I feel like we bring stuff to sale because it's a good attractant, and then people are like, "Oh, these guys are like filming something. Let's watch." And then they stand and watch.
It's just like it's hard to get our stuff out there. Like that's the only issue that I have, because the first one went pretty smooth. The first one we did because we brought everything to Dallas, because we drove from where we were to Dallas.
Yeah.
So that was like super smooth. We set up everything. It was great, and it actually went perfect. The
logistical stuff.
Yeah, the Long Beach one was kind of a crap show.
So what I'm thinking we end up doing is like, okay, we buy a computer, build a cheap one, we buy a monitor, and it's like a week out or 2 weeks out, we ship this shit to someone or the hotel and have them hold on to this, and then we have all our at least like the important stuff.
Yeah,
because chairs and stuff that's okay, but the computer and stuff that we
Go to Walmart.
Yeah, because like we used someone else's computer out in Long Beach, and it didn't work for us. Like it wasn't working, so we had to use the camera, which was fine, which I never even thought about. But
the camera kept turning off.
But it kept turning off, so we lost like 2 of the interviews.
So it's like things you learn along the way, like you said, you learn how not to do stuff.
Yeah.
But now we have someone to take it up there.
Have you been talking to them?
I was actually going to message them today, but I didn't. But I'm going to do it tomorrow or tonight, whatever.
Good.
But I mean, they know, so I have to go drop it off to them soon.
For sure.
And then that's the only thing that's bothering me was getting the computer there, because that's the only thing that matters really, because everything else we take on the plane and stuff. So.
Yeah. Well, I have a PC that I want to show you before you leave. So.
And the printer. That's the only other thing too, is the printer. I gotta buy my Thermoflex machine. Crap. Okay,
you guys bring a printer?
So we're gonna
for the tattoos
we're gonna be
for me.
tattooing up there. So he has.
Okay. Well, that's right. No, this time you have to.
Yeah,
it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be interesting for sure. But as far as like sales stuff, like I noticed, at this last show, like this was something that stood out to me, and I keep thinking, okay, so these guys came to my table and they're like, "Hey, man, do you have any penny sleeves?" And I was like, "Hey, yo, you want sleeves? We ain't gonna buy no cards. What's going on?" They give him a hard time, and I was like, "Yeah, I got some." And I gave them 2 sleeves, and they're like, "Yeah, we just bought these 2. They were like the Slifer, the dragon,
Slifer the Sky Dragon, yeah.
Slifer the Sky Dragon, and the Winged Dragon of Ra.
Winged Dragon of Ra.
See, I know my stuff.
I mean,
yeah, Anyway, the guy was like, they said as they turned around, the guy was like, "Oh wait, let me see those cards real quick," and took the cards out of the sleeve and gave them the raw cards, and just like had them walk away. Like with raw cards with no sleeves. That's it. Yeah.
Man,
do you guys remember that though? Those guys.
No, I remember you telling me that. I remember you
gave
telling
them
me
top
that.
loaders and I gave them sleeve. So like,
it's a very strange interaction.
Yeah. So say if you're going to a show, all right, bring penny sleeves, bring team bags, bring some top loaders.
Especially if you're selling cards.
If you're selling cards, like you want people to like be able to keep those cards like safe. So like I always think it's a nice touch when like some guy gives me top loaders, like, oh wait, and puts my top loaders in team bag, gives me the whole thing, the whole shebang, and I'm good to go. So like it's like the little things like that people like are not doing that I think is like losing them sales, or like just losing them the possibility of another sale. So
well, people ask us too, and I'm like, we're like a graded card case company, but I always have sleeves and top loaders on because we always have like degen hour, so we always gotta rip stuff.
So have you ever
we have to be prepared.
Have you thought about this? Okay, acquiring mass amount of graded cards, and then selling, just on the side of your table some slabbed up cards that are already in a graded guard, and just have that for sale. Have you ever thought about doing that?
I do have slabs that I could sell, and I have a lot still that I haven't sold because of that. But I don't like selling cards where I'm selling graded cards.
I got you.
Because I don't want any convolution of like the company versus like.
This is what you do. You come over to my booth and you put your stuff in my display case, and I'll sell it for you. Okay.
Oh, I like that. Oh, we do commission, yeah.
Oh yeah. If you want to sell some stuff at this next show, you come ask me. I got plenty of space to sell some stuff.
And we got a whole half island too.
So yeah, actually, if anyone, we're actually going to be doing like some box breaks, and I'm actually reaching.
We're doing. Well, I mean, we can just say it because he'll probably post it before. We're doing a base set 2 box break with Poketrav.
Oh.
So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I haven't solidified. I think I'm gonna talk to you guys about it first, but I think we might be doing maybe 1 or 2 more box breaks actually. So like back to back. So
Okay.
I'm trying to just get all the content this time around because I think we always lack on filming while we're out there, and I really want to film some stuff. I also want to
That'd be
film
great.
someone getting a tattoo and like film that whole thing. I think
That'll be
we're
great.
gonna have a
No,
we're gonna
you're
have a TV as well, like on the seriously, we're gonna have a TV.
Oh, to show it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Show it.
to like have it right there, like for when we're doing the box break as well as doing the tattoo, so people can watch me tattooing from outside of the thing.
I don't know about
And
you,
then,
but we're gonna be in Denver. There's gonna be a bunch of stone people. They're gonna be like standing in front of the TV, just watching you do a tattoo. I would like for sure. That'd be awesome. That'd be super fun.
When are you guys getting in?
Thursday.
Leaving?
Thursday.
What's the Denver plan?
Thursday to Monday.
Thursday, Monday. So obviously we land there Thursday morning early. Probably eat, go to dispensary.
That's him.
Sightseeing.
That's him. I'm going straight to the
guys are still
hotel.
gonna come and
I'm
check
going
it out.
straight to
You
the
gotta
hotel
look
and
at it.
taking a damn nap. 'Cause
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
it's
early.
gonna be
I'm
early
probably
as
gonna
hell.
Go to sleep early too, honestly, because it's gonna.
Yeah.
We're gonna
We
be
get there at
landing like-
7:30 a.m. on
Oh yeah.
Could we even
I
check in
think
that early?
we might be getting in that
Okay,
early
gotta
too.
wait.
We're gonna sleep in the lobby.
Oh yeah, we have to like check in.
This
at
is why
3.
I don't like doing early flights. This is another thing. If you're flying, always consider, hey, usually check-in's not until like.
But it's a
3 or
one-stop
4.
flight. You know,
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Our flight's one stop. Oh
Yes.
hell yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to layaways. Or anything.
I just hate having to wait to check in. It always sucks.
Yeah.
We get breakfast.
I totally get it. We
So
can all get breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah. We should be.
I think we'll
let's
get
figure
there at
out.
the same time he gets there because our flight's at 5. And I think we get there at 6:30.
You fly from
Yeah, we're there at
Austin,
like
right?
7:30.
Yeah, so we'll link
Yeah.
up for sure. So as far as vendor stuff, you have any other like tidbits or any insights that you want to throw out there?
Honestly, people love things. Oh, I personally, so for me, this is something I really care about. People love getting, and I know you guys do it, right? Stickers,
Oh yeah.
right? Like stickers, business cards, and then just like a nice bag to carry everything in.
Yeah.
I think like makes like all the difference. Just because you kind of stand out from someone who just like handed something.
I was
to
thinking of
somebody, right?
investing in like maybe some like ordering off Amazon, just like a little Ziploc, like bulk Ziploc bags that you can just throw stuff in like that. That's actually not a bad idea at all. Just
Like
kinda
Yeah,
Ziploc
exactly.
bags?
like it's like a little like
No, just
it's like
little
a giant
carry
tea
bags.
bag type deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little bags.
I'll show you.
Little
I-
handles
When
or
you
something.
say Ziploc bags, I'm thinking of like sandwich
I have
bags.
like
no-
a sandwich bag. Yeah.
Here you go, kid.
It's like y'all come to the booth and it's literally I put a sticker on our Ziploc bag and give it to them. Here you go.
He's just reusing the Gradedguard bag.
Dude, funny or not, I was moving, right? And
People use the bag?
I know I had all of the graded guards that I've opened. I still had all of the bags, and I guess I hoarded them or
Like the
something,
wrappers.
and I kept them there. And like I don't know if I threw them away now or if I kept them and put them in the box. But
I think
yeah.
you can throw those bags up on eBay. Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
hear, first edition graded guard
edition
bags.
graded
are,
guard bags.
popping market.
First edition graded guard
No,
bag.
we're gonna send them to you to get signed, and then we'll throw them up on eBay.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, there are some colors that like people are kind of like searching for right now because they can't find. Because we're out of black and yellow PSA.
I got
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black
Oh,
and
I don't have my yellow. I
Yeah.
sold it with my Mario Pikachu. I sent it with it.
Hey, if you hit me up on Instagram, I'll sell you this for $5,000.
Is that a PSA one?
Yeah. So you know what I'm waiting for is the
I do.
screen to go over.
Put it on the right shoe.
The front
The screen protector,
the
yeah.
screen protector.
Yeah, I actually have. I don't know if you guys would be able to see it on camera, but if you look very close at the PSA logo down there,
Oh, okay.
you can kind of see. Wait, where is it? Over here. Over here.
So what you're saying
There's a
is you're
cutout.
gonna give me 1 or 2 when I see you next week, right?
Yeah, I should, right? I can get you one on one of your cards, but
Yeah.
there is a cutout on this.
I wanna try
But there
one
is
of
a
that.
full screen protector on this part, and then there's a separate one up here. Just because I thought that'd be cool and silly.
Oh yeah.
To have one at the top too. But yeah, it's UV resistant now. Once it has the screen protector like directly on the slab.
Ooh.
And you honestly can't see it. I'll show you guys in Denver, and I'll do up at least one of your cards.
So when are you thinking you're gonna be putting those out for sale, huh?
Huh?
When are you thinking you're gonna be putting those out for sale?
Probably in 2 or 3 months.
Ooh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, and we'll have different sizes, right? Because the CGC one fully fits like the CGC card, and the BGS one fits like that center part as well. So
And it is easy applique.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
Just wipe it off and then stick it on just like a phone one.
I was
Yeah, it's
thinking,
pretty
yeah.
great. I'm
Sweet.
actually a big fan of applying them and using them.
That's like my most anticipated product.
I love how they started doing like the phones and stuff now. You get like this like thing that goes over your phone. It's like a little
Box.
Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. It's like a little box that goes around it and has two little things, and you put it in there, and you just drop it on there, and then it's like fits it perfectly, and then you just peel it off.
Yeah.
Because I'm like super OCD when it
perfect
comes to like
applicator.
stuff like that. So like the second I can put like a clear thing on all of mine, then I'm gonna have like all of mine obviously like together. Because I only have a few in graded guards, and then the rest are in like a box, just by themselves.
Yeah.
So once I can,
So you'll
like,
do
fully
that,
protect it.
and then you'll stick them all in Phantom displays, and then you'll have
in a Zion case, so I can put like 5 slabs per Zion case essentially.
you should make a deck using Phantom display.
It's like you're playing Pokemon.
Oh my god!
You come in with one stack. You're like, hold on, I have like 3 more cars to go.
I gotta shuffle.
What was it to say?
I gotta know like how legal. That's not. It can't be legal.
No. Well,
What are they gonna do?
You
So
just throw one at the referee and knock someone unconscious because they're 1,000 pounds.
that's true.
Because they're 1,000 pounds.
I choose you, Pikachu.
Can you just hold up the combo one more time? It's so visually
Yeah.
appealing.
Dude, it is honestly
It
like
looks so
super
sick.
sick, bro.
Because
Like,
it just makes the graded guard float.
Let
yeah,
me see. I'll swap it out with.
Maybe a little.
And that's my favorite thing is how easy it is to like swap in a different card. But we got a
dude,
Pikachu
that's
right
so
here.
cool.
Yeah, it makes
bro.
it look like it's floating.
That mint color on a Gyarados. Look at you.
Oh, my signed Gyarados?
Dude. Honestly, it's like it just.
I love this mint.
What
Are you going to have any mint ones for sale this weekend?
Yes.
I'm going to buy some. Or next weekend?
Dude, it looks like it was meant to be like together. That's what's
yeah.
awesome. That's what I love about it.
I'm truly a big fan of this like display combo, and I think it just makes it feel really safe. Like when you're at home and you just want to display it. But the best thing is, and it's what Simon was saying, like we're moving to this world where people like one want to show off their stuff at home, but 2 also want to bring it with them, right? To shows or on trips or wherever they're going to take pictures and stuff. So, just have something that can stay at home, pop it out, take your graded guard card to go, and then just put it back in when you get home. I think that's like a really great combo for the product.
Absolutely
And
brilliant.
Look at how well Simon did with this thickness.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
He's the master of
the same
thickness.
thick top and bottom with the like the same size as the graded guard case.
Yep.
It's incredible. Honestly.
I think we're gonna have to do a collab interview with Simon and Graded Guard now.
I think that'd be awesome. We
Is he
talk
going?
about the state of the industry all the time, so
Yeah.
it'd be a good reason to.
We can
get
do
the boys all
3
together.
people at once on here.
Yeah.
And then we get Slab or
Yeah,
Zion.
he's
Zion.
gonna be in Denver. No,
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. I was talking about that.
so if you
a couple
guys
hours
need
ago.
to steal me for a little bit and steal
Dude, that'd be
him.
cool if we get everyone to sit down just for like a couple minutes.
Dude, that'd be
and just
so
talk.
sick.
And then we get Clint too, all the sponsors together at one
Yes.
time.
Wow, that actually, right?
We're gonna say
That'd be
that'd be
that'd
good.
be super awesome.
Then you guys can come up. I can give you guys all my ideas that I've been writing down, and I have patents on already.
he's like, so this one comes with its 12% royalty. This one comes with 20%.
They're like, damn, he's got some good ones.
Shark
man.
Tank over here.
That's so funny.
Dude, someone used our code recently and bought like
The
$100 and something worth of Graded Guard, man.
I get DMs like here and there, like, hey, what's your code? I'm like, bro, it's Pokemonjuju.
Yeah.
It's my separate account. We won't
you
talk about that in
guys-
front of them.
You guys let me know when you want your payout. And,
Oh, we're
you know,
baking
we'll
that
get
shit,
it
dude.
done.
We're gonna go to Vegas with that. How much? We have a few hundred in the
Zion?
Island one too.
Yeah, we've made like
Yeah.
probably like $200 and maybe $50-$60 off of
Just
Zion.
on like a couple.
Yeah.
Just in Zion was only
I
like a
think you
couple
guys-
weeks, honestly.
Well, you guys have made a good amount here too. I
Oh
thought.
yeah. As far as like we're not like trying to like get rich, but just like spreading the word. I think it's cool that
Yeah.
people actually use it. So.
No, I appreciate
That makes me
appreciate
happy.
you guys.
You heard it here first, though. The original podcast of Graded Guard.
Of Graded Guard. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The only
The only
podcast
and
that
original.
are
Yeah.
sponsors.
Wait, I don't know.
Don't
which
do the
to
wrong
press.
one. Don't do the wrong
There's
one.
so many now. We need the label maker. There you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. But yeah, I'm excited. Oh, one thing I was gonna say for all these shows or like anytime we're doing something, it's something that I have a really hard time doing, but I'm trying my best to do more and more. It's just go with the flow. Sometimes things don't happen as planned. And just like tonight, for instance, he was running late, but we're fine. We just go with the flow.
You know what's funny is that before you got here, he's like, "We're not gonna bring it up, though. We're not gonna bring it up."
No, I said, I'm not gonna.
He
Usually,
definitely
usually
said-
I like to I like to be a little dickus for schnickers with my friends. But I said, I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna give him a hard time about it. It's no big deal. It's okay. It's okay. It's what it
Oh my
is.
God.
But yeah, sometimes things don't go as planned. Like for instance, the last 2 times, like our power was not there. We had to wait.
Or like you bring the wrong shoes and you're hurt all the weekend.
Or like you know, we don't have any change for 20s.
Oh, I got change. I don't know about you guys.
I'm bringing dollar bills this time for sure. But just go with the flow.
It happens. Yeah, it happens.
At the end of the day,
every
you're
time.
going for the experience. You're going to have fun. And if you make money,
if you forgot something, it's fine. You know, like it just happens. That's how these shows happen.
I wonder how
That being
big
said, I
this
gotta
one's
get
gonna
my ducks
be
in a row.
because like
I hope it's
Long
bigger.
Beach was
It was small.
Long Beach was massive.
No, was it?
No.
I feel like Houston was bigger.
No, there's no way.
No?
No way.
Maybe it's just the way it
As
felt.
far as Houston, maybe venue wise, but people wise,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
dude, they refused. Like they turned people away.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Kansas City was
Yeah.
like chill. Kansas City was like Houston, but I wonder how Denver's gonna be because I'm curious to see.
Yeah.
I would like to go to
say-
some car chops while we're in Denver. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I feel like it's not going to be as big as like say a Dallas or a Long Beach,
Dallas
but I do
was
think
fun.
it'll still be pretty decent.
So I asked him why he wouldn't come to Austin or San Antonio, and he literally said because the population isn't big enough. And then I wanted to be like, but you went to Kansas City. Isn't that weird? But I honestly think it's because they have like roots in Dallas and they have roots in Houston. It's like, why would they do a third?
Yeah,
one?
it's just like they already did it in Dallas. Why
But
would
Houston
they?
is such a shiza hole. Like, comes
They
in.
should not
There's
do
so
Houston,
much
do
better
San
things
Antonio.
in San Antonio and Austin. Like, oh my god, if they had a, that's what I want to have. And it's in the works maybe for the next year, but the year after, we're gonna have our own card show in San Antonio, and it's gonna be amazing.
I am down for a nice card show. In Tampa.
But if you haven't checked us out, we're gonna be at PokeFest.
You said you're doing PokeFest or you're not doing
He's
PokeFest?
You know, he's
I have Dallas card show.
But we're gonna get him.
that's right.
We're gonna get him a sig for him from that Ryan girl. But yeah, speaking of
That would be
PokeFest,
very
November
much appreciated.
5th, San Antonio Norris Conference Center. We are gonna be headline. No, we're gonna be just like we're gonna be a guest, kind of like doing the panel and interviewing some of the guests there. It's gonna be kind of our first official event. So if you're in San Antonio, come check us out. That's November 5th from 11 to 7, I believe. Yeah, next
Sure, why
month.
not?
But yeah, man, it was a pleasure talking with you. I'm super excited to see you and all the homies and Ryan and all them next weekend.
Yeah.
In Denver,
Likewise.
Colorado.
But yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
if we get there at the same time, we should go and get some breakfast or
Yeah,
something.
I'll text you guys.
And then
We should.
Travis
I
wants to
mean,
do
we're all going to
dinner
be there
Thursday
early.
night.
Oh,
We're
Travis wants to
be
do
there early.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you
Suffering.
staying at the hotel? Where are you staying?
No, we're staying at an Airbnb because we have 10 people.
10 people rolling deep.
Did you end up getting that Airbnb?
I was gonna talk to you about it if you
Yeah.
want to do it.
We're doing the
hotel.
This is how we do every convention.
Yeah.
Are you doing the
That's how
hotel
we
or
do
is
it.
the Airbnb?
We should do a B&B for the next Texas one. Do something sick.
I'm
together.
down.
Party.
Yeah.
Party
I'm down.
and party. All right, man. Well, it was great talking with you. We'll see you next
Good talking
weekend,
to you
man.
guys.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Well, good catching up, guys. We'll see you guys next time
Bye.
on the Unweighed Podcast.
Later.
Bye, guys.